Say my name. Say my name. Hello and welcome to Hanging with the I turned it on. That's a commercial. Give Philly $10. Yes. Say what I'm drinking. No commercials. You owe Philly $10. All right. Oh, hello and welcome to Hanging with the PRO. I'm your host, Machete, and this evening, Major and I are in this studio taking questions. And we're gonna talk real quick. I want to talk about a question that I have, and it goes along the lines of giving money to the homeless and things like that. Okay, I don't mind giving to the less fortunate. I pass off as much as possible, but certain things I pay attention to my surroundings. So what happened to me today was everybody knows that I stopped by the Happy Store on Wednesdays and get my happy juice. Okay, so I'm stopping by the Happy Store to get my happy juice, and there's a lady standing by the store and it says, "Hey, I'm hungry. Will you help someone that's less fortunate? Have a blessed day. I really like your hair." Throwing out the compliments for $1. Certain stores that you stand by tell me that you want what's in the store. If you're begging for food near the liquor store, you want liquor. And I also seen a container of food that looked like had been given to her that was thrown away from her. So someone before I got there, she said the same thing too, and they gave her something to eat, and she threw it like, "I don't want this shit."
Oh no, hell no.
So me personally, if I'm hungry, I'm going to stand by the place that I know that got some good damn food that I don't mind. Excuse me, I'm hungry. I'm down on my luck. Da 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 da.
Big about the cheese, poppies.
I don't do Chinese food.
I haven't eaten Chinese food in a while, but yeah.
I don't do Chinese food. I will starve. It's certain. Yeah. It's certain things that I just won't eat.
Like it's
Doesn't
okay.
matter how hungry I am. Maybe if my hunger status is at a different level, it's a possibility that I will.
Mm.
Um, but I kind of believe how stubborn I am. I would still wait because I won't drink water out the faucet. I will dehydrate myself first.
I mean, if it's a clean faucet, sometimes you gotta understand. Sometimes them faucet waters be on point. I mean, come from when I was little.
When you were little,
Yeah.
the water.
No, how about
Excuse
drinking
me.
from the water hose?
Excuse me. The water back then and the water today.
Oh yeah, it's definitely changed. Especially in that in Michigan.
Who was laughing at me? Somebody was laughing at me. Cause they said that my water is good, this, that, and the other, da 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 da. And I said, well, we must be at the top of the hill. You seen the cartoon, The Oblongs?
Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't a big fan of it, but I definitely seen it.
Brother over there, you seen The Oblongs?
Yeah,
And you see how the water at the top of the hill is clean, and as it trickles down the hill, it gets dirtier and dirtier and dirtier and dirtier. And when it get to the bottom of the hill where the oblongs live at, that's where you get the dad with no arms and no legs. He just a head and a torso. And the girl with nothing above nothing. She has no bottom jaw. She just has top teeth and everything above that. And I don't even know how she has a lisp and she doesn't have any bottom teeth. You need a tongue to have a lisp. Okay. Okay. And then the kid with the what the hell is that? I swear it's a little penis on her forehead.
Yeah, definitely.
I swear it's a little penis on the forehead. And the kid with the extra long butt that looks like a dirty diaper. So I believe that cartoon is telling how the water is because I guarded a pool. I guarded a swimming pool down the bottom, and all of the kids that came to the swimming pool had a handicap. There was a kid that couldn't flex his ankles, so he walked on his tiptoes.
I mean, I know somebody that walk on their heels because they don't got no front toes, but yeah.
No, they walked on the front part of their foot.
So they creep.
So all of their shoes, you know,
It's worn up front.
yeah, the and it was just from the toes to the ball of the feet. That's how they walked. And then it was a couple of kids. One leg was longer than the other.
Have their shoes still look brand new.
Use urchin. So major.
What's up?
Would you give money to someone standing in front of the liquor store
Well, no. I mean,
begging for change?
no. Because that's all you're gonna do is just waste your life on liquor. But what's also is very uncomfortable
Oh,
is when they ask you for change or money before you go in the store, you say you didn't have none because you only got as a card, and then when you come out, oh, you got any spare change? You just asked me that. Like that shit is annoying. And the answer
I'm
still no.
I'm using my card. Um, I'm
Or
trying to pull the.
can you buy this that?
Can,
Do I
you-
look like a handout?
can you buy me a
Oh,
bottle of
just because I got a beard
that
doesn't mean
green?
make me Santa
That
Claus.
green. You're not Santa Claus?
No,
Why not?
cause winter's over. Fuck.
Oh, oh, I see. Look, I'm checking to see what color your shirt is.
Yeah,
Is this
blue and
it?
white.
Is this it?
What?
This today? I can't see. I want to make sure I can pull up the questions. I'm gonna take callers who call in. I can't see anything. It could be because my glasses is on the table. Could be because my glasses is on the table. All right, I got y'all. I could say, oh no, I can't. Hold on. So what's going on, Major? You have any questions? Let's go. Question,
Do
question,
I have any
question.
questions?
Yes.
Uh it's it's funny how people raise their kids these days.
And what do you mean by that?
Oh shit! I think she changed the password.
All right.
Yeah, so because I tried it before and it's just like
All right.
she changed it. I was like, oh shit. But
Give
yeah,
me a minute. I'll get y'all.
But
Wait a minute. If y'all have my phone number, text my phone your questions, and because I can't hook to the Wi-Fi this second, so I can't see you.
you talk about On mine,
Yeah, on it on YouTube.
on
So
YouTube,
and so what do you mean about people oh
how
that's
they raise their kids.
yeah.
Because a lot of times they they don't understand how their kids actually feel deep inside, but it's just upsetting how they're getting all these cuss words, being disrespectful or uncaring at a young age. Like, all right, is how would you feel if a 10-year-old came out of nowhere like, shut the fuck up? I'm like,
To you as an
to,
adult?
no, to anybody, like even to a lady. Or matter of fact,
To any adult.
right.
Well, what see the issue is you have children raising children and they find it funny for their children to cuss out adults and they laugh at them. So when you grow up and it's okay for you to cuss out your mom's friends, when it's okay, um, when it's okay for you to cuss out your mom's friends and and everyone sits around and laughs at it, um then what do you expect? You it's a learned behavior.
Yeah. Like, all right, here's another one. Because I understand how, truly, how, if anybody out there is a security officer for whatever company, at say like a phone store
Just say
or
no.
huh, at a phone
Just say
store
no.
or um give me that, at a phone, uh different at a phone store or any type of retail store, and you got kids running around, yeah, cussing you out. I understand how you feel, like you want to punch the shit out of them.
Oh no, see,
No,
you know what? Um, for some reason, little kids are scared of me. You believe that, right, my brother over there? When they look at me,
that password,
what happened?
password you got, put that in.
The little kids are scared of me. They look at me and it's something inside their soul. It's something inside their soul that like,
Well, young boy wasn't looking in my eyes, but in my fist speaks rage.
um, and it no. Say the last three numbers. No, all right. I ain't worried about it. Look, I can't see what y'all saying. Is your
Yeah,
YouTube working?
yeah, but they got, ain't nobody saying nothing
No one saying nothing.
at the moment.
All right. All right, I can see y'all if y'all want to chat with me. I'm gonna roll in the cameras. But here. So I need some dirty questions. Throw some dirty questions up there on the live today. We're gonna throw some dirty questions up. My brother over there, you got any questions that you want us to touch on today?
Wow.
um, what I said last week on that subject was call me Dr. Seuss. Not here, not there. Not on a plane. All right. So my brother, who you can't see on camera, said, "Why do females like for their man to spit in their mouth?" Um,
I can understand kissing or
um,
fucking, but just halt spit, hell no.
listen, me personally, I don't even like it when you spit on me, calling yourself getting me ready. The only time I'm not ready is if I had too much to drink and I say, "Hold on, let me get some water. I gotta replenish."
Otherwise, you already come moist.
But this is beyond me. It's beyond me. You can't accidentally spit on me because I'ma accidentally hit you.
That bitch can't the fuck out.
I'ma accidentally hit you. Oh, so guess what almost happened to me today? I almost got robbed.
Huh?
Almost got robbed. Almost got robbed. So I was on the telephone. I do pay attention to my surroundings, but I had my headphones on. I had my Harley Quinn AAA hoodie on. You know, in the back of it, it say "Play pussy and get fucked." So I'm walking down the street. A lot of people think you're not aware because you're talking on the telephone. I'm very aware of my surroundings. This guy, he kept walking and stopping and staring around and walking and stopping and staring around and walking and stopping and staring around. I see him. So I'm quickly walking and I'm talking. I lean in to try to listen because I was having a little difficulty listening to the conversation that I was having. At this particular time when I leaned in and was talking, the guy was standing um, stationary to the right of me. So he could see in my pocket and he could see my wallet and my telephone in my pocket. So he began to walk beside me. So I'm continuing to talk and I'm like, "Hey, I'm about to go get my hair cut and then I'm gonna get my hair curled. I'm gonna buy me a little outfit. You know, I'm gonna look like a half a girl today. You know, I'm a half a girl. Yeah, I'm a half a girl today. I'm gonna look like a half a girl today. You know, so he's still walking beside me after I said I was going to go get my outfit and everything. He dropped back. So he dropped back behind me. So I'm still talking. I look this way. I can see this motherfucker back here. He about 10 steps behind me. I'm like, "Oh, motherfuckers walking behind me." I don't like motherfuckers walking behind me.
This nigga about to get
I
got.
get nervous. So I'm speaking out loud. I get nervous. I don't like motherfuckers walking behind me. I pat my pockets, wear my shit. Then I stick my hand in my pockets and got my shit all the way around. So I'm ready for whatever comes next. But I repeat 2 more times. Oh, motherfuckers walking behind me make me nervous. When I get nervous, I get violent. When I get nervous, I get violent. I hear from behind me go, "Oh yeah." Yes, when I get nervous, I get violent. Say my name, say my name. Okay. So I'm already contemplating if this motherfucker walk up here, I'ma do bop bing bop bop the bing ding. Okay. So he go from walking behind me again because he was beside me, and then all of a sudden he's like literally walking in my footsteps. Then he's walking back beside me again, and he keep looking at me and walking beside me and looking at me. So I stop and look at him like, "Bitch." So he walk in and he keep turning around and looking back at me and turn around. Oh, you better second think that sucker. Because it was going down on Woodland Ave today.
Right.
Listen. And that was before the curls in my hair. Yeah, I just had me a big old purple box. Big old purple box. Right? Listen, I'm trying to tell you. People don't understand. Woodland Avenue would be crazy. And it's a whole lot of people. So he might be one of those ones that have been strong arming people up and down this area. Yeah. Because I wasn't paying attention. He thought he was gonna come up on a fat wallet and a phone. He would have came up on a fat eye and a hurt face. Ooh, that's abuse. We look so good on camera. you 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 could have been on camera too. I know. Huh? Fuck it. Two teardrops in the bucket. Fuck it. But I still love you though. I thank you for coming out to the stew and hanging out. You could always hang out with the PRO. Yes, I love you to death. All right, so, all right, Mr. Major,
What's up?
what you doing the next community service?
When am I doing the next community service?
Yes. Do you have plans on doing a community service soon?
I mean, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
How's it, I was thinking about anything that's going on this month, but the thing is, how work is set up. I
Your
need.
work ain't nothing like mine, yo.
Oh hell no, nah,
Your work ain't nothing
no.
like mine.
If you're doing community service either on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday,
You
yeah,
could,
I could
you,
join.
you could join.
I could join in.
All right, so I'll let you know if there's any um community services. I'll let you know if there's any coming up.
Gotcha.
Bro, you want a piece of gum over there? You?
Yeah.
it's it's freshly it's freshly marinating in alcohol. So is mine. So is mine. If you know me, you know what's in my cup. It's ice cream.
But
But
y'all
what?
got anything going on or coming up?
Triple A's.
Yeah.
Um, we have a happy hour that's starting soon.
Okay.
Um, with all types of games and whatnot. You know how we do. It's never regular. It's never regular. And we also have the SCs doing the photo shoot coming up. The SC's doing the photo shoot coming up in April.
Okay.
So hit them AAA SCs up, and it's extended to all teams. It doesn't matter if you're MC or van or SC or auto and truck. Your whole squad could get a whole photo shoot done. So hit them SCs up. And the got you.
I'm
I
not.
thought you was writing dirty questions in here. Is it?
Cause this the first Saturday of the month, right? Coming up.
Yes.
Yeah. So what you call it? They gonna have their first club night of the month this Saturday.
Who is what you call it? That's a
Yeah.
team. It's a team called what you call it?
Nah, there's a team called PNH.
You no, you said what you call it. What you call it is a candy bar.
Yeah. No, no, it's called is it
What you
what you call
call
it?
it?
What you call it?
Oh, so I left out the What you call it?
Ma. But yeah, PNH having a club night.
All right, so get it straight.
I'm getting it straight. I just
P and
work.
H having a club night Saturday night at the zoo.
46th Street.
At the zoo. No, it's at the zoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just making sure they
No, it's at the zoo.
understand.
No, no, no.
Just making sure they don't
No, no, no. It's
actually
at the
go
no.
to the zoo.
No, it's at the zoo. If you're in a community,
Yeah, then
you know where the zoo
Right,
is.
right.
All right. So, and Black Ops is tomorrow night. What happened? 9 to 2. 9 to 2 tomorrow night is Black Ops. Courtesy of my brother in the stew. To make sure I said that there. That there. He got it. He made sure we got it. He play all day. Brother, you got another question you want to throw out there? You good? I didn't like your spit question. I just wanted you to know that. You need a clarification. There is no clarification for that bullshit. Is what? Um, me personally, I don't believe it's coming from the girls. Um, excuse me. On the show last week, no, it was two bros in the studio.
Huh?
It was Major and Nonchalant. It was supposed to be Battle of the Sexes. And I just like to put this out there
That ain't no
that the guys chickened out on Battle of the Sexes Part 2. Huh? Only Nonchalant and Major showed up.
facts.
They did the best they
Did you
could.
see how many females was up?
But their best wasn't good enough. You would have shut
Say
it
that
down.
now.
You would have shut it down. We're
That
gonna,
was
how
part
we,
two.
we just had part 2. It's too soon to have part 3. It is. We're doing part 3. How you just going to just throw part 3 out there next week? Just forget everything else. It don't matter what was happening for the show next week. That see. How about we set it up for May? That gives the guys enough time to get their shit together. Y'all don't? Why did y'all? They didn't show up, and I had 40 people calling my phone telling me how they was showing up. 40. Oh, so you only need 4 of y'all. You only need 4. Oh, so so my bro over here said that him, Major, and Nonchalant and a token brother and, and a token brother could shut all the women down that came to the studio last week. We had 12 and a half women in the studio. Okay. We had 12 and a half women in the studio. We had a stud.
Yeah.
She's on both sides of the fence, but not. So, but the half, she said she was the half. He said him, nonchalant, and major, and the token brother could have took all of us that was in here last week on. Yes, we had
Yeah.
edible genitalia. He's, he said he would have had all of the women in the studio sucking on the edible vaginas, but he wasn't here. Oh, it was 2.5 guys. My bad. So why don't we do it in May? Then you could get the approval and then order that there, or even April. So you need a microphone, just a mic. He could say, "Just be here next week." See, because it was set up in advance. Well, see. Right. Let me explain something to you.
Okay.
When you give them time to get it together, because this is the middle of the week, and yes, it is the middle week. It's Hump Day. No, listen. No, what I'm saying is, Battle of the Sexes is set up. We tell you, okay, Battle of the Sexes is going to be this day. A lot of my guests have to take off for Battle of the Sexes. So a lot of the guests that were out here last week took off work to be here. So to do Battle of the Sexes again, we have to say, okay, Battle of the Sexes is this day, and be here or be square. No, that's not enough time because they just took off last week. So that's why I'm saying we could do it in May. So I see. I feel as though that we got to give you guys enough time to get your mojo up. You're cool, but your
Back to the
token,
matter, she ain't talking about me. She talking about the ones that
the
wasn't here.
tokens,
One that
your
weren't here.
tokens. You going in? Why? Listen, so I say do it in May. It's a great. We can have Battle of the Sexes the third week of May. May 18th, your birthday. You think I don't know when your birthday is? Oh, all right. So, um, the third week of May is Battle of the Sexes. All right, put it in your calendar now. Third week in May. I'm writing it in my book.
So you put it on the 13th?
That's May the 13th. You just checked it out. May the 13th. Battle of the Sexes. Yes. That's where happy hour is going to be. Coming soon. Battle of the Sexes Part 3. Part 3. Battle of the Sexes Part 3. Yeah, because this right here wasn't big enough for the people we had in here. So we'll definitely have a bigger spot for Battle of the Sexes. And she thinks she moving snow, right? And there's still room for you to do your own show. Just know.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was here
Major was
too.
here. Oh, you're the only one that's been drunk half the time you've been up here. So May the 13th. May the 13th, put it on your calendar. May the 13th is Battle of the Sexes. Special guest.
I'm gonna be hitting up a lot of clubs, making sure y'all.
So I'm gonna put a flyer out there and
need to
keep
be here.
circulating it.
Yes.
May the 13th, Battle of the Sexes Part 3. I just like to say that the women have won Battle of the Sexes Part 1 and Part 2. We are reigning champions. No, we had nasty guys in here
We
on
lost.
Battle of the Sexes 1.
We lost
but
Part 2. We lost Part 2. Part 1 was given to them.
What you say?
Part 1 was given to y'all. I mean, blowing them bubbles in vaginas. Yeah, Bone said he liked to blow bubbles in the vagina. That's all he wanted to do is blow bubbles. Right. And then he said he I forgot his name.
Wait.
No,
wait.
From what is it?
He's from 95 South. Psychopath. 95 Psychopaths. I'm still doing that.
In the pussy. Yes.
But
that's what he said.
But he had just came from retirement from eating pussy.
How you retire eating pussy?
He said he was in retirement. And then he had just came off of retirement. So
yes.
It's on the air. My brother said he wanted to do a public service announcement. Yo, so it says we're gonna have special guests at Battle of the Sexes Part 3, May the 13th. May the 13th. And I'll see if I can have an early birthday present for my bro. What? You just need to.
Facts.
That ain't gonna happen with me. That ain't gonna happen with me. That ain't gonna happen with me. You gotta say it in your deep voice. No, he say on God. He say on God. I was chilling in the crib. All right, so we got Battle of the Sexes, Part 3. We got special guest Don't forget there's a special guest.
Definitely.
They said all they need is nonchalant major, my special guest, and a token, bro. And they could handle any women that we bring in here. He said, whomever come in here, we got y'all. He said, that's on God. That's on God. So I don't think you gonna win. I don't think you can handle it.
Wow.
Huh? So Philly, would you give money to someone asking for change in front of a liquor store? Sometimes.
In front of the liquor store?
No, they asking for Can you put your mic on?
It's an addiction.
You trying to speak knowledge to somebody. You always want to be speaking knowledge to people and shit without a microphone. Mm-hmm. They said you were saying.
Mic check, you hear me? Mic
Ow.
check. See, that ain't working. Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Siri said one moment.
One moment. Sari always in somebody's business. You know that? Like you be chilling. You could be chilling with your girl. Like, yeah, but what you doing? Sari's like, repeat that. Like, Sari, I'm not even talking to you.
She be like,
One day I
who's
call
that
my woman.
bitch?
I'm like, yo, boo. Sari said, yes. How may I help you? Philly? Like, what? You're not my boo. Sari, like, calm down. But
Wait.
anyway, so you said change. You said change. So even though they outside of liquor store, you said change. So change is not $1 where you saying, hey, I'm not gonna get this person $1 because they're gonna buy alcohol. But change, like why not? If you got 35 cents, you just came out of here, you reach in your pocket, it's 50 cent, whatever. Hey, if it's 95 cent, whatever, and you just decide to give them a quarter out of that, all right, cool. But alcohol is a drug. Alcohol people die if some people can die if they don't have alcohol in their system. So they have to drink every day until they can detox. And then how do they detox? Because it's hard for alcoholics, it's hard for drug addicts. All right, let's scratch that. It's hard for black alcoholics, it's hard for black drug addicts to get into these rehabilitation centers to get their self clean. So if it's a person that even if they want to get their self clean and they try to go into some of these programs and they're rejected, like they need this alcohol because if they don't get this drink daily, then they can die. They can have an alcoholic seizure, they can have a seizure and everything if they don't get that alcohol into their body if they've been drinking for a long time. So it's like when you decide to, oh, well, I'm not giving this person $1 so they can get a drink. All they're gonna do is get drunk. Yo, sometimes they need it. And if they don't get this alcohol, then they can die. So if you giving them some change, 35 cents, and everybody, hey, because all they need is a drink. So it can be one of them dollar shots. They just need something, and that's it.
See,
So
that's why I don't like talking to you.
You know
You
what?
go back, turn your mic off.
I'm just saying, like,
No,
it's real.
no,
You
no,
can't
no,
think.
no.
See,
no.
every negative. Listen, everything in this world has two different faces, and people can say three, but it's really not three. It's two. It's two different faces, and them two different faces is the same thing that religion teaches. The same thing that life is good and it's bad. So whatever thing that you see and you just look at the bad part of it, try to think of what possibly could be positive out of this. So the positive part out of an alcoholic standing outside of the liquor store, asking for change, begging for change, even if they be honest with you and tell you that they want to drink, maybe they really need it because if they don't get they drink, if they don't get that little shot to put that alcohol in their body, they can die.
All right. So what you saying, what you just said,
Mhm.
it was the question was asked. Big T's. First, she said, hell yeah, she would give a person asking for change outside the liquor store a drink because drunks need love too. She said, if you thinking the way you thinking, why wouldn't you give them $1 to make sure that they get that drink instead of just some change?
Well, I ain't say I was rich. So so if I'm just walking out of this liquor
That's
store, I done probably scraped up some change for me to get me a drink. So that's why I would give them change because I want to contribute to them. Because again, it's only $1. So if I'm willing to get them 35 cents, somebody else willing to get them 35 cents, and they gonna get it. So it ain't like they just, they not gonna get at least $1. And then the liquor stores, they do have them dollar shots. And if they are alcoholic and they need it for their body to sustain their body, then they know that it's dollar shots. They know the minimum amount that they can put in their body for them to be okay. So it's not like they're blind and we need to feed them all this money because they need it to live. No, they know how much money they body need. I mean, how much alcohol they body need to consume to go on because they done had their low days because they are alcoholic. Now
Big
the
T,
real now
Big
the real
T.
question is, aside from giving them $1 or even giving them any of my drinks in my bottle, the real thing is where's these, but having a card or something, having some resources for these people when they are out there to pass them a card that maybe they can call when they really need to go in a rehabilitation center. Like, what kind of resources are they getting aside from sitting out there begging for change? Because I don't think anybody really want to sit and beg for change.
Right. So,
So
I heard that you're starting to
you interviewing me?
I heard you starting a community service. Is that accurate?
No, I'm not starting a community service.
You're not starting a community service, but you're starting.
Or community. So we're trying to start a community center. Yes, trying to start a community center because the things that we want to do in the community center. Um, all of them don't want help. I see you tease. Yes, all of them don't want help. So you handing them, even if it's 10 cent, you handing them 10 cent. That's not going to hurt you. Again, all they be asking is for some change. So even if you hand them 10 cent, even if you give them 5 pennies, it's something that's adding to whatever they had. It's 5 cent more than what they had. Everybody got 5 pennies sitting, and they even got 10 pennies. Give them a handful of pennies that's sitting in your car. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. But yes, we trying to start a community center and calling it a community center because of the things that we want to do. We want to do stuff like teach a resume writing class. We talking about bringing stuff here in Southwest because you gotta go to Center City for a lot of things. You gotta go Germantown got a lot of things. You gotta go far out. There's not a whole lot of things right here in Southwest Philadelphia. So just like anything from resume writing, and I was talking to a lawyer today about having an expungement clinic right here in Southwest. Like, hey, if it's on Saturday from 3 to 6, spongement clinic. So if you got a record, you come in and they look at it and see what they could get expunged off it right here in Southwest where you ain't gotta go far. Anything from any stuff like that, like little group meetings, about the LGBTQ community, lesbian meetings, trans meetings, uh all kinds of stuff. This little group healing meetings, like if it's queens that want to talk, hey, if the vested community want to hold some meetings or whatever, talking about the processes of starting your own club or even being a member, becoming a member, things that maybe y'all need to address, some issues that the community has together, and maybe y'all need to sit down and have a meeting, so it'll be a space for that. So for, we're not trying to have a limit on the things that we can do there. So that's why we calling it a community center, because we want to run it right, and it's going to be for the community. And because we're starting here, the aim is to expand. We're going to do everything from um with painting with a twist to active community activities, and then we're going to take it outside, cleaning up some neighborhoods. Maybe we on the block for the day, like, because we got the DJs, and like whatever we can do, something to make the community better. That's the aim.
I see you.
you
Philly
know
doing big things all the time and think she ain't moving nowhere.
it's ideas that I have, and I just try to start them with my own money, and then of course it'd be needing some funding, so I can just run it until I can't. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to do my best,
I told you,
with the
you
help of those few that share the same visions, so hopefully those few that share the same visions will turn into majority,
okay.
so, and we can really do some stuff for our community and are black people. You know, they
All
try
right.
to tell us to say black and brown. You know, but yeah, well, we are. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes, sir.
Those who are not considered the
And then why we even gotta concentrate on that? Those that's not considered the. If we focus on what's around us, what community you are in, who are the people that's around you, who are the people that need help, who are the people that need lifted up. If you focus on that, then we don't even gotta worry about all that because all the faces that I see that need help and resources are black. So I don't even. I'm not even worried about. It's not even about an exclusion because we can include everybody, but long as whatever whoever we include, what we're doing is trying to make the faces that we see make our lives better. Uplift us, educate us, empower us. So and us that I see is black. So I ain't trying to exclude. I'm trying to include everybody, but the community we are in, are majority black. That's it. So we ain't even racist. I don't think black people is racist. We just want to see our people do better, right?
right.
Yeah.
I see you over there.
I'm just saying, like this shit
you
real. Listen.
you shut me up. I've been shut up for a minute. I was just sipping on my tea
Oh
over
yeah, I
here.
just because just to cut that because people be thinking you gotta be racist. We ain't talking about that. We just talking about lifting our people and the people that we see around us, the people that need help, the people that need to be motivated and all kind and need resources are our black people. So that's it. So we not. Hey, they can be included. Hey, if you got a Caucasian friend, if you got an Asian friend, whatever, like come on and help us uplift. Come on and help us uplift our people. It could be their people too. Like, listen, we are people. We are the human race.
Absolutely.
But I definitely want to make sure that my black brothers and sisters, like if I'm right here, I want to teach them how I got right here, so now they could take it to the next level. That's how it
Say it
go.
again.
So they could take it to the next level. That's what we need to
Much
teach our
love.
kids. You know, because they are our future, and if they don't start taking care, if they don't start caring and start taking care of us and start taking care of their community and taking care of their family, like what the hell are we doing? You know.
Right.
So I ain't even get into the things that we want to do for kids. We want to do some stuff for the kids. I got some DJs ready to teach them, show them how to DJ. Got little stuff. We got little stuff in the
You
plans,
got
and,
stuff
Do
in the
positive
works.
things.
and hopefully, I just want to see them through. God give me the strength. I just pray every day that God give me the strength to keep going and to stay positive and to keep aiming for positivity and hopefully someday somebody will see what we doing, not what we trying to do. Hopefully somebody will see what we doing
Excuse me.
and come
They
in.
do see
Okay.
what you're doing, and it is appreciated. And
Okay. Charlotte.
um, it is appreciated, and it's only going to get bigger from here. It's only going to get bigger from here. So you are seen. You are. So
You say that, but okay.
you say
It's like, no, all right, I'm not, we're
It
not
take
gonna go back and forth with it. But all right, because you about to tell me off,
I'm about to
but
tell you off. I am
yeah.
about to tell you off because you always think that it's not happening, and it really is. So we just got to set up
just
for
time and patience.
a a community center fundraiser so that we could make shit happen for the community. So the only way that that's going to happen is we get shit done. So the next thing on the agenda is to get a community service for the community center.
uh
A fundraiser
C
for the community
Rights
center.
was talking to me about that today because I told her that's not my lane. I have no idea how to go. Now and the crazy part is I throw parties. I know how to be a party more. Know how to throw a lesbian party, but I don't know how to fundraise. So I would definitely need help with that because while I'm doing this stuff, my mind is not on that part. Which it
Okay.
need to be because,
So
but I just need help in that area. She said.
so to do a fundraiser, the only thing that you would do is you throw a big party and the proceeds go to the community center. That's it. You throw a party. You get whatever celebrity that you want to come in, and after you pay your bills, all the rest of the proceeds go to putting the money into your community center to bring in the supplies and the things that you need to make sure that your vision is solid. So you take what you know to get what you don't have. And that's all fundraising is. Use what you got to get what you need.
Use what you got. Get what you want. Use what you got. That's solid. All right. So I guess if so, I would need somebody coming in and setting that up for me, or for us. I'm saying for me, setting that up for us. It's a couple shows that want to start, but they having financial problems or want to come back, and so they need sponsors. And they don't know how to find sponsors. So it's a lot of work.
And you want to know the problem with us finding sponsors? We support so many different companies and brands, and we advertise on a regular basis, right?
Yeah, but why your guest host picking his scabs on air?
No, it's not scared. It's just hair.
So you picking hair bumps on the ear.
But back to supporting.
You promise not to do it anymore?
I ain't going.
No more. What's in your cup?
Not a damn thing.
Here, cause you getting on my nerves.
I don't get on your nerves.
Because you picking your scabs on the ear.
Turn that bottom.
Ooh, that was too close. All right, you stop.
So what happened to the team that was coming?
It wasn't. So I forgot what I was saying. The big community, the Philly throwing a big ass party, and all of the proceeds go to.
So maybe I can do something where I can see if I can get a couple people that would volunteer maybe their artistic abilities and like perform or something, right?
Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah. So you just you get people to help you to you tell them what you're trying to do, and you tell them why you're trying to do it. And most people, when you're trying to do something for the community, they'll do it for free, if not for a lesser fee. You know what I mean? So they might ask for a small monetary donation, opposed to uh, a fee for them coming out to see you. They may ask you for a donation of what you can afford. You know what I mean? To come to, so they don't uh do it and be empty handed. You know what I mean? So a lot of times when there's a good cause, someone will either donate their time or say, I like what you're doing and I'm backing you, but it would be awesome if you would give me a donation of what you can afford.
Basically, they want.
You know, it's not parts, it's just something for coming out. A thank you. You know what I'm saying? I have no clue who AL is. And AL, I'm on
You know that's my point, right?
what? Oh, I do now.
Oh yeah, hey T's.
Big T says, write up a proposal. The city has funding.
That's if the city is willing.
We're trying to get it together. We're getting it together.
Right.
So, with that being said, a community center for everyone, including the LGBTQ and friends community, is on the way. Battle of the Sexes Part 3 is on the way. Triple A's photo shoot is on the way. Um, Triple A's happy hour coming every Wednesday is on the way. If you would like to vend, they want to vend at our happy hour, contact me.
P&H Club Night
P&H
this
Club Night is
Saturday
Saturday.
at the zoo.
Black Ops is tomorrow night. Tonight is Wednesday. What the hell? Tonight is Wednesday, and you have Wasted Wednesdays this evening. Um, Same stuff that's open every evening. Wasted Wednesdays, the zoo, Moms, Twisters, in the bunker.
Oh, you got my phone.
I got your phone.
Yeah.
It's right there. The screen just went black. So what we're going to do is we're about to sign out. Big T's, I'm gonna be down your area for 2.25 seconds. Um, we are. We're going to the corner of T's block for 2.5 seconds. We are to do a drop off. Remember, we had an order at the beginning of the show. And then we're going to where we're going. So we're about to sign off. We'll see you next week. I don't remember the date of next week. What's the next week's date?
You don't remember or you never knew?
No, I don't remember. The 11th. March the 11th, we have Sports Club Continental.
Oh shit.
We got Sports Clubs Continental coming in next week. And we're going to go ham. Okay? So, I will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Right here on AYEE Radio. And if you would like to have your team come out and co-host with me, hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at AYEE Radio. Or DMAradio.com and say, hey, I want to co-host Machete's show. Facebook me. AYEE at Gmail, AYEE at YouTube, AYEE at Instagram. Just say I want to be on Hanging with the PRO. You're always welcome. Just bring your own shit, your own bottle, your own shit, your own shit, and your own shit. If you do any advertisements on here, until they pay us for the advertisement, you have to pay Philly for your advertisement. And just know that when you pay Philly for your advertisement, it goes into that community service project that she got going on. So make sure that when you advertise on the show, you pay what you owe. I'm rhyming all the time. All right.
But if you can't pay up, don't say shit. Well,
Don't advertise.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I tell you ahead of time, don't advertise because until they pay us, we got to get paid so that shit could get done. So, see you next week. Right here. On what channel?
A radio.
AYEE I'm your host, Machete, and this is Hanger with the PRO.